Up this road lies 3 mine operations: Hilltop, Brown Bull, Portland Mine. So let's go up and check them out. You could see I'm in the woods today in the mountains of Idaho. It should be an interesting episode. 3 mine operations. I might have to hike. I don't know how well this road is going to be up ahead because we're going to be hitting the switchbacks coming up. And that's either going to make or break if we have to hike or not. So let's get out, go explore, and see what we could find in today's episode. This is one of those roads where you do not want to run into somebody else coming the other way, because there's no way for 2 vehicles to fit. I've made it to the Hilltop Mine operation, which was active in the early to mid 1900s. Around 1950 was when it was abandoned, and it was a gold and silver mine. This is the first cabin we have. Not a lot left, it's all fallen down, but that one's still standing, so let's check it out. They had a lot of snow in this area. This was a seasonal mine operation, because even down in the valley, they would get 8 to 10 feet of snow. So you could only imagine how much they would be getting up here. It was definitely summertime, springtime, fall, and that was it. So coming right inside, it's a log cabin, and it's not a lot left inside of it. Have the shelving here. Of course, they had to truck in water. It wasn't significant enough. These 3 mine operations are really not significant enough to have electricity or warrant electricity or anything like that. They were very simple places. That's it for this first cabin. Someone was here in 2023. A couple people, one in 24. 2005, Randy, Pete. I wasn't expecting these cabins and buildings to be in, like, they're not in the best of condition, but I wasn't expecting them to be standing for how much snow we get up here. It's just insane. Here's another one of the buildings. Old house. This is interesting. I'm wondering if this was a cold food storage, because it's kind of backed up into the mountains, so it could have been where they put the surface level over it to keep it cool. But the wood looks to be in such good condition. That's what's weird about it, is check this out. This whole place is fallen down. It's just completely gone. And you walk in here and look at the wood. It's in extremely good condition. It looks brand new almost. What's up with that? Then to the left, an odd closet type situation. Maybe, I don't know what that would be. Some sort of big dresser. Walking directly to the next building. And interestingly enough, let's do a quick overview real quick. Seen all that. Cabin. And then, check this one out. What was it? This would have been the entry. There's stairs going down. If we walk in, let's test the stairs, make sure they're not too rotted away. These ones look extremely rotted. This was flooded at one time. But this was a water system of some sort. It's fully cemented, so we definitely didn't waste time with it. An adjacent log cabin. Those ones are standing, so those are piquing my interest. I'm gonna go over and have a look at them. I believe just these two until we head to the next mine operation. Massive waste rock pile. Although I don't believe any of the mines are going to be open. Walking in, coming up to a porch. Well insulated. Right inside. Mostly one big room. These would have been too small for bedrooms. We'll have a look at them anyway. Yeah, this was a bathroom. I see the plumbing. And then this was a closet. To the next one. This looks like a duplex style, so I'm very interested to see if they connect or not. Massive log timbers, those are from the area. They just cut down all these trees surrounding us to build the cabins. And then, okay, bathroom, shower, very unique shower. So this would have been a bedroom, I'm guessing. One giant spot where one of the miners lived. Had the bathroom. Then wrapping around. Toilet right here. It connects to here, so we would have shared a shower and bathroom. And it was 2 different bedrooms. It is getting late. It's 6 o'clock already. Sun's gonna go down in about an hour and a half. So I kinda gotta get back on the road. So we're going to continue going up the mountain now. Appears to have been used as a dumping ground. I'm wondering if this would have been the assay office. It's all torn down. And then a giant water tank. And I see a winze. Massive incline shaft. It's getting extremely windy right now, but this is the upper section. This is the Hilltop Mine, the production side, where they did all the mining. Now we're going to continue up the road and see the next mine. It's all dented up. It's been through hell, and you could imagine the life of a vehicle at this mine operation. It would have been a very difficult one. I might end up hiking this. Half a mile up the road is Portland Mine operation. But before we do that, we're going to see Brown Bull Mine, which is right here. It's a very small one. This is the smallest operation we're seeing today. The largest was Mountaintop. Portland will be second. But it's an interesting area because I believe this is the only building left at Brown Bull. It wasn't the biggest mine operation. It only had 1 mine shaft. That's it. And it wasn't significant. There's not a lot of waste rock. I had a look around, and there is another building right in those trees. I'm not going to hike to the mine. It's all collapsed in, so all there is waste rock. Not sure why the sign is there. But we'll go have a look at this other one and then head up to the next mine. A lot of cans, but interesting rocks on the mountainside. An old bucket right here. The one room, small cabin. Even one window, that's it. A very simple one room cabin. And I notice these mine operations where they're in these really extreme locations where they have to only be seasonal operations. The cabins and living quarters tend to be a lot less luxury per se. They're very simple, and it's just because they didn't spend very much time here. It was only a seasonal operation, so 4 or 5 months out of the year they were able to mine. The other months it was just totally abandoned. That is it for the Brown Bull Mine. We're now going to head out to the Portland Mine. This road, it ends at the Portland Mine, which is right at the mountain peak, so we should have an amazing view when we get to it. That is a nice overlook. And we've made it to the Portland Mine. We almost have. Same history, you know, same time when it was active. Same primary commodities, gold and silver. Early 1900s, abandoned in the mid 1900s. And of course, had to be a seasonal operation. First structure of the mine, log cabin. Interesting one. And after this, that's a outhouse. Let's go check that out. We can't explore an abandoned place. What does Stephen and Andrea say? No trip is complete without a trip to the loo. For sale. I would not think this place would be for sale. Good luck trying to sell it. So that's the outhouse. All collapsed in, can't even open the door. Maybe we could have an overlook. Bed mattress. Neat miner's cabin, 2-room. This is the pantry, cold food storage. They built all these rocks up, would have had soil on top, keep all the food cold. And further up is the waste rock, and we should have remains at the waste rock. And look how high up we are too. There's no trees. We've passed the tree line. That is the Portland mountain peak, and it is 10,000 feet in elevation. A little over 10,000 feet, almost 11,000 feet, which will give you an idea of how extreme this mine operation is. It's one of the highest mountains around. Even zooming in, I see the Brown Bull Mine. I see the mine for it right here. That's the mine. That's why I didn't go up, was because I seen on satellite maps, and we could see now there's nothing up there. It's just some waste rock. And it's insane because we passed the tree line, but then there's these other trees. They're not the same as the ones around us. They're completely different. They're their own kind. A lot of them have been cut down. I'm curious if that happened during the time when this mine was active, if the miners cut them down. And this is the mine operation. We've reached the top of it. I believe this is going to be the incline shaft. Very small mine operation, only one cabin. Pretty sure that was the incline shaft, because this is all waste rock. And it's crazy coming up here. We could even see the Suzuki, the other one we've seen, log cabin. And it's a permanent wind up here too. The wind never stops. Like, look at how high this is. This is insanity. The portal is all collapsed in. Definitely been collapsed for a while. Next to it is the workshop, assay office. It is just, it's beyond disrepair. It's all with snow all these years of snowfall up here at the top of a mountain peak, these people lived a crazy life. It was insane to live here. And there's nothing else up ahead unless you want to hike to the mountain peak. I bet you would get one hell of a view, but I'm good. The sun's beginning to set, so I gotta get going. I don't want to drive down in the night. And that's it. As always, guys, be sure to put a like, comment down below. Crazy windy, and it's one hell of an experience being at a mine so high in elevation. Last one I did like this, I believe, was the Log Cabin Mine out by Yosemite. And now we're in Idaho. Put a like, comment down below, subscribe, and thank you for watching.